Alright, that should work there. Alright, welcome back everyone to once again another G1 slash, Thursday Night's Warfare thing. We're back once again on some more G1 action. We're gonna kick things off here with Chase Owens and Tetsuya Naito. Both men have no points in the G1 currently, thanks to a Okada victory in the main event last episode over Tatsuya Naito, while Chase Owens lost to fellow Bullet Club member Gabe Kidd. Now, these two men open the show tonight. Main event of the card will be Bryce Sanders taking on Kenta Kobashi, which is now apparently Blaze's newest target to throw insults at, because Michael Blaze doesn't know it better anymore. And the big match for Group W tonight is the match between Gabe Kidd and Kazuchika Okada. And plus, we'll find out David Finlay's replacement in the G1. As the replacement for David Finlay will take on Brood Watson. And Owens, big hip toss here on Tatsuya Naito. Naito eats a big punch from Chase Owens. Blaze says, ew, more jobbers. Oh, come on. Blaze, these are not jobbers. First of all, Chase Owens is one half the IWGP World Tag Team Champions. He will defend those titles along with Kenta in a four-way match tomorrow night. While Tatsuya Naito is a former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, and he could be a six-man tag champion at some point. Well, his faction could be, because Naito opens the show tomorrow night, aka Dominion, against Cal Newman of the United Empire. Oh, big kick there by Naito on Chase Owens. And Owens is thrown near the steps by Tatsuya Naito. We have a 7 count, so can you boys hurry up and get back in the ring? Bullet Club watch the crowd? Well, I mean, it depends what Bullet Club you're talking about. You talk about the War Dogs, or you talk about normal Bullet Club? Because if you talk about normal Bullet Club, it's Chase Owens, Kenta, Ishimori, Prince Devitt, Fale, and Styles. And if you talk about the War Dogs, right now it's Maloney, Clark, Styles, and Carl Fredericks. Spinebuster from Naito, and a kick out from Owens. But I have been told, though, that the War Dogs do have their replacement for David Finlay, and you'll see him later tonight against Brood Watson. My question is, who is the replacement of David Finlay? As David Finlay was used as bait to bait Adrian Coleman into a trap. Oh, one member from each. Okay, so it's a War Dog member and a regular Bullet Club guy. Okay, big forearm there to Chase Owens. Chase counters Naito. Chase Owens, super kick, bang, got him on the button. Chase Owens. Blaze has soon fight these. Blaze again. These are not jobbers. These are high-profile superstars. Cover on Naito. And a kick out at 2 by Naito. Owens to be maybe trying to sub for a package pile driver. Naito pulled to the center of the ring. Chase. Waiting for Naito to get up. Oh, Naito caught him. Northern Lights bomb. Blaze says they're not allowed to wrestle on his show. Well, Blaze, this isn't your show. This is my show, not yours. Well, it's Marcus's show, not mine. I'm just the commentator. Naito pulling the arm of Chase Owens in the ropes here. Chase is in trouble. Here he goes. Destino. Destino on Chase Owens. Oh, and Owens kicked out of it. Blaze says, Styles says, Blaze, you got 3 seconds to shut up before I jeer you with his world title. Ooh, Styles is throwing threats out to Blaze. Trying to hit Blaze for the world title. Title that is currently Brandon Styles. Naito. Indian Deathlock on Chase Owens. Owens trying to break it here. And he's able to get out of the Indian Deathlock. And Blaze just shoved Styles and he flipped him off. Wow. What an asshole. Leapfrog from Chase. Chase, big back body drop here on Naito. Chase Owens, the crown jewel, Bullet Club. Could be trying to put away Naito. Naito got kicked. Chase Owens. Naito rolls out onto near the apron. Blaze just called Styles a paper champion. As what the hell is this? Chase Owens taking off the turnbuckle pad. Naito trying to get back up to his feet. He can't though. Chase Owens. Bang! Kami Koye from Chase Owens. And now Owens has Naito. Oh, I thought he was going to throw him in the exposed turnbuckle. Chase Owens. Countered by Naito. Oh, and Styles just dropped Blaze for the world title. And the referee finally doing his damn job and taking off the turnbuckle. Well, and putting the turnbuckle pad back on. Chase Owens with a Russian leg sweep. Chase Owens puts Naito near the center. Is he going for a C-trigger? Here he goes. Owens calling Naito up. C-trigger. C-trigger by Owens to beat Naito. And he does it. The crown jewel of Bullet Club's on the board. Oh, here's Malachi Amroff. He's in the chat as he sees Chase Owens beat the man known as Tetsuya Naito. And Malachi Amroff does have a little bit of, money help from Chase Owens. As Chase Owens did once help Malachi Amroff once. Blaze's assault fire him. No, Blaze. He's not being fired. And a big win for the crown jewel. By the way, Mr. Malachi, you're actually on the next match after this one. You're facing Lorenzo. And next up's going to be GX3 versus Baron Von Farkas. But before we go to that match, we have some shout-outs to do. We'll do, of course, the people in the chat, which are Captain Awesome, a.k.a. Iron Taylor, Chili Styles, a.k.a. Brandon Styles, Shockwave Wrestling, and Devin the Bandit was also on here, so all of the people in the chat always get the first shout-outs. The other normals, Vampiro712, Dust Killer 30, Prince Macau, Number 6 with Cheese, that franchise guy, those people, all getting shout-outs. Random shout-outs. Circus Soleil. I went to a Circus Soleil show today. It was a great show. Had a lot of fun, but the traffic after the show was not fun. Tell you that for sure. I was stuck in a traffic jam for about almost 2 hours. Other random shout-outs. New Japan Pro Wrestling, Dontagu. Or Dominion, not Dontagu. Dominion. That is tonight, technically, our time. Which is like, what, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning? I don't know, one of those times. And the last shout-out goes to Water, because water is great for you. Malachi says he's great. I gotta wrestle a nobody. That's what he says about Lorenzo. Taylor says he wants to defend myself, and all these fans know. You always wrestle me. Blaze says, wait, you're 21, Styles? Holy crap, you're young. Yeah. I'm young, too. I actually just turned 22 2 days ago. Yeah, my birthday was on Thursday. Turned the big old 22. Molenzo, oh god, Morano, yeah, Morwenzo, yeah, trying to call him a moron. Yeah, I turned 22 on June 6th. I worked that day, and then, I had some supper with the family, and, did some other stuff. I didn't do a video that night, because, it was my birthday and such like that. Good counter by GX3, both these men at no points. GX3 lost to Kenta Kobashi after getting dropped on his head. Well, Baron Von Farkas lost to David Finlay, which is David Finlay's only victory. Finlay's kidnapped. He's not going to be able to show up. Blaze says that Farkas is fat. Oh, come on now. Farkas is not fat. Taylor says that Malachi's in love with sweetness. And yet that's coming from the guy that was just talking about last episode about why he attacked Matt Bennett and Price Sanders because they got in his business. When really, in fact, Sanders and Amazing and Bennett did not get in his business. Malachi says sweetness. Oh, God. Sweet us, he says. Yeah, I wonder what Mr. Amazing's going to do about the attack by Iron Taylor. Because Taylor's went way off the deep end. And now he's got people going after him. He's got people that respect him that probably now don't like him anymore. And plus, even his own friends are starting to turn a blind eye on him. Blaze says he owns this ring. No, Blaze, you do not own this ring. There is nowhere on this ring where there is your name or signature. GX3 choke suplex. A choke suplex by GX3. Malachi says that sweetness is misunderstood. Okay. Taylor says that he did not go off the deep end. I don't know, Taylor. It definitely looked like you went off the deep end. You went crazy there. I mean, you attacked the world champion. Well, yeah, and means of world champion, it was Matt Bennett. You went after him. You went after Corey Crichton. You went after Bryce Sanders. And you tried to go after Mr. Amazing. Taylor says he apologizes for his actions. Well, yeah, it's good that you're apologizing, but still, what the hell was any of that? You didn't need to do that. Taylor basically let all the anger out and aggression on everybody. I mean, Taylor could have done that to anybody, but he chooses to go after people that respect him. Of course, he didn't go after Evil or anyone else. No, he goes after Sanders, Crichton, and Bennett. He didn't attack Amazing. Well, I mean, you almost did. You badmouthed him. And you badmouthed his son, saying that, you know, that he's a little champion. And, Farkas, nope, counter. And look at that, Taylor just said that Sanders and Crichton got what they deserved. Why? Crichton and Sanders didn't do anything. Oh, big elbow to the floor there by GX3. What did Crichton do to deserve an attack? Corey Crichton was out there putting his life on the line in a world title match against Marcus. And despite Crichton losing, he still put up a great effort. So what's the sense of attacking a man who was almost injured and put to death? Bennett, he kind of maybe deserved one punch for cashing in on someone's birthday. But that doesn't mean you have to beat him up like that. You say you may have respect for him, but having respect for someone doesn't mean you have to attack their son. And yeah, Amazing said that Taylor's a dead man for attacking his son. There it is right there. Taylor thinks that he has respect for someone, but, I mean, someone's not going to think of that when you attack their own flesh and blood. Blaze says he's better than these two. No, Blaze, these two have actually became world champions. You were not a world champion, Michael Blaze. I attacked Sanders because I was confused by my friend losing his mind. Oh, okay. If everyone else was in my position, they would have done the same. I would have done the same, Taylor. I mean, look what I was doing. I was in the ring defending my championship. Did I lose my championship? Yes. And did I punch an official? Yes. Well, I didn't need to attack Matt Bennett. I might have been frustrated, but that doesn't mean I need to attack Matt Bennett. I mean, I was still going to shake his hand, but that doesn't mean I needed to attack Matt Bennett for what he did for cashing Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is Money in the Bank. It's a thing. But that does not mean I had to attack someone that I would call my friend and also the son of a friend of mine. I wouldn't do that. And Muda has just thrown Michael Blaze out of the arena. Screw you, Blaze. Farkas trying to end GX3 with the bang, the pounce. There's the pounce. Will that put down GX3? Here's the pin. And that's it. Baron von Farkas beats GX3. There we go. GX3's 0-2, but Baron von Farkas is 1-1 at 2 points. And Amaroff said that he's with Taylor. Oh. No. No. How many times did Matt turn on his dad? Like, once? But it's father and son. What do you expect? People are going to do that no matter what. But again, that doesn't mean you have to attack him. Bennett didn't do anything wrong. Speaking of Malachi, here's his match. Malachi Amroff against Lorenzo. Malachi lost a very close match against Corey Crichton. While Lorenzo, he won his match against Kawada. Why did I pick up my phone today? Maybe because I was in the city watching a show. I was watching a show out in the city, so I was not able to pick up my phone. Taylor should get lost. Well, he tries to stun Malachi, but Malachi's in a match right now. Right now, Malachi Amroff has Lorenzo in a tree of woe. Look at Malachi trying to choke out Lorenzo in the corner. Yeah, I was in the city at a show earlier today. What do I want? I mean, you probably have to apologize to a lot of people, though, Taylor. I mean, now you kind of don't... I mean, people probably lost respect for you. Look at what Amazing said. Amazing called you a dead man. Now what is Amazing going to do? Is Amazing going to try to make your life a living hell after that? I mean, Taylor, you did say to Matt Bennett that you wanted a shot against Matt Bennett. One, I don't think you deserve a shot yet because, I mean, you haven't really won too much. Two, I think there's another person that deserves a match against him first who lost the title against Matt Bennett because Bennett cashed in on him. And three, I mean, does Vic Cruiser even want to give you that match? Blaze tries to get back in, but he's hit with Poison Mist by Muda. There you go. I mean, what does Vic think about the attack by Taylor on Price Sanders and Corey and Matt Bennett? Heck, what does Trevor Johnson and Alex Brimstone think? Taylor's an Amazing turned on me when he joined House of Torture. Yeah, but at least Amazing got out of House of Torture. He made up for it by beating up House of Torture. Malachi with a Blue Thunder Bomb. Malachi Amroff, the pin. Ooh, man, Lorenzo. Amazing said, I was with you, Taylor, until you attacked my son. Oh. Oh, look out. Bang, Malachi with the Gorilla Press Power Slam. Malachi to beat Lorenzo. No, Lorenzo. Oh, Corey Crichton just said Taylor's dead to me. Oh. Corey Crichton said that Taylor's dead to him after what Taylor did on Shockwave. Off the ropes, Malachi and Lorenzo. Lorenzo, deep arm drag. An arm drag that even Ricky Steamboat would be happy about. Taylor said that you attacked your son when you were with House of Torture. But then at least you repaid the favor by attacking House of Torture with his son. No, that's fine. I mean, AEW's AEW, okay? It's alright. You have your opinion about it. I didn't like AEW Fight Forever other than the gameplay. Trevor Johnson said Taylor's also dead to me, and he will never forgive him for what he did for attacking Matt Bennett. I mean, Trevor Johnson. Look at Trevor Johnson. Trevor Johnson's had a great year. Trevor Johnson, his stock's gone up. He's won championships. He's getting better and better. So, I mean, those are two different guys going in opposite directions. Lorenzo attacking Malachi Amroff. Malachi eats a clothesline from Lorenzo. Look out for Lorenzo here. 3 clotheslines. And Malachi's in the corner. I don't think he wants to be here. Lorenzo going for the rolling elbow to put away Malachi. Bang! He got him with it. The cover. No, Malachi survives. Malachi Amaroff kicked out. And Lorenzo. Oh, they're going for a sleeper, but it was blocked by Malachi. Malachi. Brimstone basically said, Taylor, you did this to yourself. You must face the consequences. I mean, yeah, he did do it to himself. He did something that he shouldn't have. He crossed the line. Lorenzo counters. Good counter by Lorenzo off a back suplex. Lorenzo, big time spine buster to Malachi. Good job by Lorenzo to stop Malachi from rolling out of the ring. Malachi, leg drops, elbows right to that leg of Malachi from Lorenzo. And Malachi get back to his feet. Lorenzo throws Malachi off the ropes. Nice punches. Blaze says, let me back in. No, Blaze, you're not coming back in. You don't belong here. And plus, we don't even pay you any money. So what's the sense of letting you back in here? Oh, brutal from Lorenzo, right on the floor to Malachi Amaroff. Kick to the back, my goodness. Ugh. Super kick! What a super kick from Lorenzo. Now he's going for something big on the floor. Lorenzo going for some big strikes on the outside. Blackout. Blackout on Malachi on the floor. And he throws him back in. Malachi might be knocked out. Lorenzo top rope, diving elbow. Right to the back of Malachi. Here's the cover. Lorenzo wins. Mr. Lorenzo is undefeated so far. 4 points. Taylor said that he's not Taylor, he's his brother. Oh, of course. Josiah Taylor's the one that did everything. Look at that. Look at that. Lorenzo beats Malachi. And, oh, so this is David Finley's replacement. Okay, I see. Jake Lee, the guy that David Finley's been recruiting into the Bullet Club. Because, well, simple. Back in February after Wrestle Kingdom, or not February, March. Yeah, March. David Finley and the War Dogs got into a heated rivalry with the LIJ. And so what led to that was David Finley put a bounty on the head of Tatsuya Naito. And who answered the bounty? Jake Lee of Pro Wrestling Noah. And so Jake Lee is going to take the place of David Finley in this tournament because David Finley's been kidnapped. And look who Jake Lee has with them. Clark Connors, Gabe Kidd, and Brandon Styles. He's got the support of Bullet Club. And Josiah Taylor says if you want to see your friend, he's tied up. Oh, so Josiah Taylor has tied up Iron Taylor. So does that mean that Josiah Taylor's been the one under the face paint this whole time? Malachi says he'll get even. Malachi, you are 0-2 right now, but I mean, you still have time to make up ground. You're still only 4 points out of a playoff spot. Well, 2 right now. All you have to do, Malachi, is finish top 4 in your block, and you move on. Nice hip toss there by Jake Lee. Jake Lee, a part of the good-looking guys faction in Pro Wrestling Noah. It seems to be that the good-looking guys and the War Dogs are kind of a group together right now in Pro Wrestling Noah and in New Japan because they're going after the same groups. I mean, they're trying to take out Naito, LIJ, or now just 5 guys, and Kaito Kiyomiya's group over in Noah because Gabe Kidd has a GHC World Championship match against Kaito Kiyomiya next weekend. Blaze says that he's better than Jake Lee and Brood Watson. Well, that's a lie. I knew all of you would think Taylor returned since he's a big hero, says Josiah Taylor. Big spine buster there by Brood Watson. Over on Jake Lee, and a kick out from Jake. Jake Lee faces Naito on June 15th at All Together. Brood Watson, the Scottish Stomp. He drilled him with, oh, what the, come on, referee throws ass out. This match was over. The match was over. Brood Watson hit the Scottish Stomp, but Jake Lee was saved by Clark Connors. Cover. Kick out from Jake Lee. Look, the match was over, plain and simple, but what happens? Clark Connors saves Jake Lee. Blaze is trying to not lie. Yeah, that's impossible. Yeah, that's true. Jake Lee went for a choke slam, blocked by Watson. Oh, the knee to the ribs. The knee to the ribs of Watson. Kick out from Watson. The Blaze try not to lie challenge, yeah. Oh, face breaker shot. Here it comes. Got him. Face breaker shot. The face breaker shot on Brood Watson. That's it, Jake Lee wins. Jake Lee, with help from the War Dogs, beats Brood Watson. You can definitely tell that he was carried to that win. Clark Connors saved his ass. When Jake Lee got hit with a Claymore, Clark Connors got right up in the face of Brood Watson, which allowed Jake Lee to kick out. Jake Lee then comes back, hits a knee lift right to the gut of Brood Watson, gets the gunshot fired up and ready, and fires off a face breaker shot to beat Brood Watson. Disgusting. That's what I call that win by Jake Lee. Absolutely disgusting. Didn't deserve to win that, thanks to Clark Connors. But knowing the War Dogs, they don't care. Taylor texted Amazing and says, "Hey, brother, my brother has tied me up. He wants to take out all of the federations, make a new one with Blaze and the Chicken Man." So wait, Josiah Taylor wants to make a wrestling federation with Blaze and Malachi Admiroff? Wow, okay. Next up's going to be Corey Crichton versus one of the four pillars of heaven, Kawada. And I'll be right back because I need some water. All right, right now on the floor, Kawada throws in Corey Crichton. Styles says, of course, we don't care. Josiah says he'll take control of everything and Blaze is helping me. Oh, God. Taylor said, where did you have that? Oh, when did you have that? Oh, who knows? Kawada drops a knee on Crichton. Kawada misses the knee again. Crichton takes him down. Corey Crichton lost a big match against Marcus King on Shockwave, where he lost a Hell in a Cell 2-3 Falls match. And it was all because, well, Crichton Crichton got put through the top of the Hell in a Cell. That's what gave Marcus the win, was putting Crichton through the top of the cell. And then, of course, what happens? Well, Crichton got attacked after the match by who we thought was Iron Taylor, but no, it was Josiah Taylor. Oh, Kawada thrown into the steps by Corey Crichton. It's legend versus legend here. Corey Crichton's taking control of Kawada, the current international champion here in this company. He won that in a four-way match after the former champion, Jeff Cobb, had to relinquish the title due to injury. Josiah said, who told you my plan to take over the other federations? Oh, I don't know. Maybe your brother? Oh, God, the ribs of Kawada into the friggin' barricade. I wonder if Mr. Amazing is going to cut a promo on Thursday. I got some interesting feeling that Mr. Amazing is going to cut a promo on Thursday. Oh, we got a sleeper by Corey Crichton on Kawada. Counter by Kawada. 4 pillars are right now 2 for 2 tonight. You had Akira Tenryu beat AJ Styles. And then you have Misawa win his match over Lance Archer. And tonight, the 4 pillars will go 4 for 4, depending on if Kawada beats Crichton and if Kenta Kobashi can beat Price Sanders in our main event. Amazing says he will. Okay, interesting. A kick out there by Kawada. Crichton firing off here on Kawada. Counter from Kawada. Kicks by Kawada with the punches. And knees right into the rib cage of Corey Crichton. Kawada. Tama drop. Off the ropes. Big boot to Corey Crichton. And a senton on Corey Crichton. Crichton back to his feet, but Kawada sees it coming. Into the corner goes Corey Crichton by Kawada. Kawada trying to set for something, but he can't. He finally got the clothesline. Back elbow, punch in the corner. And he's talking smack to Crichton. Dumping into Guri, but doesn't fall Crichton. Crichton put on the ropes here by Kawada. Kawada firing right in the back with these shots. And Corey's in big trouble. Kawada. Bang with the Gacho bomb. That's it. Kawada beats Corey Crichton. The Gacho bomb by Kawada beats Corey Crichton. So right now the 4 pillars of heaven are 3 for 3. Blaze dresses as Granny, says, hi Marcus. I'm Granny, can I come in? I'm Marcus's grandma, can I come in? No, no. A grandmother doesn't look that hideous. Next up, ooh, this is going to be a challenge. Matt Bennett versus Josh Alexander. Yikes. Well, I hope Mr. Amazing isn't watching this match. Ooh, this nasty for Matt Bennett. Matt Bennett versus the former TNA world champion, Josh Alexander. Eesh. Don't know if I like this if I'm a fan of Matt Bennett's. Matt Bennett thrown in the corner by Josh Alexander. Both Josh Alexander and Matt Bennett are at 2 points. Josh Alexander beat Brood Watson, while Matt Bennett beat Price Sanders. Josiah said, you seriously thought I was Iron Taylor? I lost all of his matches on purpose. Oh, so that means Taylor was never really in it to begin with. It was just all Josiah Taylor losing so many matches for the Iron Taylor. Wow. So really this whole time it's been Josiah Taylor costing 2024 for his brother. Big knee lift in the corner there by Matt Bennett. And down goes Josh. I give Bennett credit. Like, Bennett's been bringing the fight to Josh. I didn't even think that Bennett would be in this match right now, but he is. Big cross, right, big splash by Bennett to beat Josh. And a kick out there by Josh Alexander. But I will say Bennett will have to stay away from the ground, or else this turns into a Josh Alexander masterpiece. Blaze says, let me in now, you little punk. No, Blaze, no. Bennett feeling it, pumping his chest out. Oh, he missed though. Matt Bennett missed. That could come back to haunt him. Josh Alexander, clothesline. Josh is pissed. Counter by Bennett. Bennett caught Josh, going for a crucifix. Lifts him up. He's got him up in the air. Crucifix! No, counter by Alexander. Hey, it's Plum. Haven't seen Plum in a while here. We had Devin, now we have Plum here. A kick and a big DDT from Matt Bennett. The junior heavyweight champion Plum is in the building right now. The MUOW junior heavyweight champion. Blaze says that he deserves a title match. No, you don't, Blaze, because you haven't won anything significant in your life. Counter by Josh Alexander. Josh picks up Matt Bennett and drops him around the top rope. Bennett trying to get back up to his feet. He can't. Josh Alexander. What in the world? Style Slash. A Style Slash from Josh Alexander. Yeah, you are champion, Plum. You're the junior heavyweight champion. You're not in this tournament because you're the champion, because you're the junior heavyweight champion, but you are a champion. You do have to defend your title, though, on the next pay-per-view. We don't know against who, but you do have to defend your title on the next pay-per-view. Right now in the corner is Matt Bennett. Bennett back right into the corner and a belly-to-belly from Josh Alexander. No, you said bet you'll be here for it? Okay. Josh going to hook the arms and he's going for a C4. He hits this, could be over. C4. C4 from Josh Alexander. Munis says, keep it up, Blaze, or I'll ban you. Uh-oh. Ban Blaze from the company, I guess. Cover. And no, Bennett survives the C4. Matt Bennett gets out of a C4. Off the ropes, here comes Matt Bennett. Bennett's getting hot. Protobomb. And Matt Bennett. Nice power from Matt Bennett. Gut wrench suplex. Josh back to his feet. Josh Alexander countered by Bennett. Shoulder block. Bennett could be maybe thinking a triangle here. Is Bennett thinking triangle? No, he's not. No, well, he probably was, but he got countered by Josh. Blaze says this company is a scam for old school wrestlers like myself. Blaze, what are you talking about? I have a bunch of old school wrestlers on here. What power. Josh Alexander. Roll through gut wrench gut busters. Brutal moves from Josh Alexander. I mean, I got Jushin Thunder Liger and I got the Four Pillars of Heaven. I have some other really good old school here. I have Undertaker, I have Mankind, I have Jake Roberts. What's with the Blaze? I'm confused. Oh, Blaze? Oh, he's just a big loser, Plum. Don't worry. Michael Blaze is just a big loser, and he's a crybaby. And yeah, he is a really big loser. Michael Blaze has only won, like, what, 2 matches in my company? He's been here for almost a year. Belly to belly there by Matt Bennett. Bennett stomps Josh on the foot. And Josh, this could be it for him. Crucifix time. Bennett missed it the first time. Can he get the second time? And he does. Crucifix. That could do it. Matt Bennett to beat out Josh Alexander, and it's not enough. It is not enough to beat Alexander, but this could. Ben's going to pull him into the ropes. He's going to try to go for the wheelbarrow bulldog. He sets up for it. Wheelbarrow bulldog. He drilled Alexander. Will that be enough? And it will. Matt Bennett beats Josh Alexander. Blaze says, don't call me a loser. No, Blaze, you are a loser. Blaze says he should be GM. No, you're not GM. GM is someone else. That's Antonio Inoki, that's the GM, not you. Matt Bennett pulls up an upset there over Josh Alexander. All right, co-main event here. Gabe Kidd versus Kazuchika Okada. And then after this will be our main event of this episode. So the War Dog, the MSW World Champion versus the AEW Continental Champion. And Taylor basically explaining Blaze to Plum. Okada throw Gabe Kidd to the ref, or Gabe Kidd got throw Okada to the ref, and now Okada taking advantage. Gabe Kidd dropped back first on the apron by the AEW Continental Champion. Gabe trying to get up, but Okada knees him right in the head. That was a brutal one. Can I throw a couple of your guys in this? If I got room, if I got enough roster room, yeah, I could probably get a couple of your guys on here. Oh, big knee by Gabe Kidd. So yeah, if I had enough room on my roster there, Plum, I probably could do it. Gabe Kidd punts him in the head again. The War Dog, Mr. War Ready, beating up on Okada. Both men at 2 points, undefeated so far in the tournament. Okada won the main event last episode against Tatsuya Naito. While Gabe Kidd, he beat current Bullet Club member Chase Owens. Blazes, why did this Plum dude name himself after a fruit? Hey, it's whatever. Kick out there by Gabe Kidd. Okada going for a dive, and he missed it. A big miss by the Rainmaker. And Gabe Kidd, he doesn't miss on that one. And now Gabe with a kick right into the back of Okada. Good spot to target against the Rainmaker. Oh, and Okada dropped on the apron. The War Dog in complete control. Okada, that's a bad idea, taunting Gabe Kidd. Hit shots here. And now Gabe Kidd is pissed, like always. Gabe thrown off the ring post by Okada. Okada throws him back in. And Gabe, went for his own Rainmaker, but it's blocked by Okada. Okada, belly to belly. Blaze is more jobbers. Why do I have a real name like Blaze? Because you suck, Blaze. Blaze is not fighting Jamie York and Shane Hayes because he hurt his finger. No, Blaze, you wanted that match badly, so I'm going to give it to you. And besides, you wrestle for free anyway. Okada, springboard, beautiful by the Rainmaker. Okada, probably the greatest G1 Climax wrestler of all time in Japan. It's either him or Masahiro Chono. Chono's won it 5 times. Okada's won it 4 times. Okada has the highest winning percentage in G1 history. Oh, God, and knee to the head of Gabe. Gabe's busted open. Gabe counters Okada, throws him into the ring steps. Ooh. Blaze says they're both underneath me. No, Blaze. Blaze says he changes his mind. Now why are you changing your mind for? You changing your mind because you suck? You're a baby? Is that why? You're a chicken? Now Okada's busted open. So now both Gabe Kidd and Okada are bleeding. Gabe as Okada. He's going to throw him back inside. Is Gabe maybe trying to set up for that pile driver? Yeah, he is. He's going to hook him up into it. Hijack. Pile driver. He drilled him. Will that be enough to beat Okada? Gabe Kidd. No, Okada survives the pile driver of Gabe Kidd. Yeah, there you go. Muda said too late. He's already booked the match against Michael Blaze in a handicap match. His Blaze is stupid, that's why. Okada counters Gabe, throws him on the apron. Sucker punches Gabe Kidd. Blaze says, you crazy old man. You're also crazy, Blaze. Oh, and Gabe's back, driven right onto the apron again. That's the second time tonight that Gabe Kidd has taken a back shot right onto the apron of the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have a money clip on the floor? No, we don't. We have a camel clutch, but it didn't move by Kazuchika Okada. Back into the ring goes Okada. Gabe. As Okada, he's going to put him on the ropes. Gabe Kidd. Step up knee. Step up knee right into the ropes there by Gabe Kidd. What the heck? Oh, Gabe. Brutal elbow shot by Gabe Kidd. Knee to the head there to Okada by Gabe Kidd. And Okada back inside. Gabe also back inside. Gabe almost in the perfect position for a Rainmaker. Here we go, though. Okada. Money clip. He's going to lock it in. Money clip is locked in. The money clip is applied. Is Gabe going to tap out to the money clip? Gabe taps. Gabe Kidd taps to the money clip. Wow, I'm shocked. I thought Gabe was going to get out of the money clip, but he didn't. He tapped. Okada adapted the money clip late on into his career, but hey, the money clip does its damage. Okada beats Gabe Kidd. And he's still undefeated in the tournament. 4 points for him so far. A big win for the Rainmaker once again, putting down another world champion. All right, main event, folks, for this episode. It is Bryce Sanders versus Kenta Kobashi. Yep, that is true, Plum. It is main event time. Sanders versus Kenta Kobashi. Blaze says old people and children, if they're going to watch my match, I won't do it. And Blaze says, huh, Gabe Kidd. Well, Blaze, you can't say that because Gabe Kidd lost to one of the greatest Japanese wrestlers of all time. Unlike you, Blaze, you would probably get beaten in 10 seconds. But here we go, Kobashi and Sanders. These two, well, this is going to be a very technical and high-striking battle. Kenta Kobashi, part of the 4 pillars of All Japan, which, when they were wrestling at their peak back in like the mid-90s, they're considered the best wrestlers in the world. They could go with anybody, put on constant 5-star matches, and sell out multiple arenas every night. And they were led by 4 guys, and so far tonight, 3 of the 4 have won their matches. It's just down to Kobashi. Because Misawa beat Lance Archer. Akira Tenryu, he beat AJ Styles. And then you have Kawada, he beat Corey Crichton. Do I have these uploaded anywhere? Yeah, I do. I have them uploaded on my YouTube page there, Plum. The War Dogs has jumped Blaze. And so that means Gabe Kidd hit a pile driver on Blaze. Clark Connors hit a no-chaser. Blaze got dropped by a Styles cutter. And then a face breaker shot by Jake Lee. And a driller killer by Maloney. So yeah, Plum, you can watch all of the episodes of that have been up to date on my YouTube channel. All the way from 2K22 to today. As I started this back in 2K22. Oh God, counter. Big counter there by Kobashi. And, whoa, big toss by Sanders on Kobashi. Josiah Taylor says, if you want your hero back, you have to get Blaze Championship or call me the greatest. Oh, hell no. Hell no, I'm not giving you a title, and I'm not calling Blaze the greatest. Blaze is the worst. Oh, no, pile driver on the floor. Sanders, the pile driver on the floor. Gabe says to keep my name out your fucking mouth, Blaze. Well, that makes sense, though, because Gabe Kidd has beaten Blaze 7 different times. Good move there by Sanders. Yeah, Blaze has lost to Gabe Kidd 7 different times. So really, Blaze can't really trash talk Gabe Kidd. Bryce Sanders up in the air here. Kobashi, could be delayed vertical suplex. And he drilled him with it. Delayed vertical suplex. But Kobashi's pissed, and you do not want Kenta Kobashi pissed off. Kobashi's a very, very dangerous dude, and he's got one of the most lethal finishers of all time in wrestling history in the Burning Hammer. This is the man that perfected the Burning Hammer. And no one really kicked out of it when he did it. Same in this company. Kobashi uses the Burning Hammer, and really no one's been able to kick out of it yet. Counter by Sanders. Blaze pushes Gabe Kidd, and Josiah hit him with a stunner. Uh-oh. Bryce Sanders going for a back drop here in the apron. And he dropped him back first on the apron. By the way, Plum, if you want to know, your most recent match on here was the episode before I started doing these tournament matches when you and Devin teamed up to face Bullet Club's Bad Luck Fale and Prince Devitt. And Prince Devitt, if I remember correctly, was the guy that you won the junior heavyweight title from. Kobashi has Sanders, throws him into the apron. Gabe Kidd punches Blaze in the mouth with brass knuckles. Yeah, Gabe would do that. Gabe's mad enough to do that one. They call him the Madman for no reason. They call Gabe Kidd the Madman for a lot of reasons. Oh, Jesus, deadly lariat. That was definitely a deadly lariat by Kenta Kobashi. Almost took Sanders' head clean off his shoulders. What a lariat by Kobashi. And Sanders kicked out. Sanders kicks out of a deadly lariat by Kenta Kobashi. Off the ropes. Leapfrog by Kobashi. Counter by Sanders. Gabe says, get him, boys. Uh-oh. Sanders, dragon screw, leg snap. Sanders, the cover on Kobashi. No, and a kick out at two actually, by Kobashi. Sanders is yet to hit him with the tombstone or lock in that crossface of his, which is the known moves of Bryce Sanders. Those are the big moves. Josiah says, you touch Blaze, didn't you? Be tied up like Taylor. Huh. Like that will happen. Brain buster by Sanders. That was brutal. And now Sanders going up top. He's going for the diving headbutt. Can he hit it? Sanders sets up for a diving headbutt. He got him with it. Diving headbutt from Sanders to beat Kobashi. No, Kobashi kicks out. Kobashi kicked out of it. Sanders trying to do something here. Counter by Kobashi. Kenta Kobashi hits him in the back. Kobashi firing off shots. Sanders on the ropes. Forearm to the throat. Forearm to the throat. Kobashi. Springboard shot to the back of his head. No joke. You do not want to be in the ring with a pissed off Kobashi or else you want to get your head taken off. Kobashi, the leg. Sanders' leg. Cruiser says, I can't believe it's Josiah. Diving knee drop off the top. Kobashi says it's over soon. Kobashi top rope. Sanders is down. Kobashi going for another one and he missed it. He missed it again. Sanders countered by Kobashi. Kenta Kobashi back to the top rope. Kenta, he's going for the moonsault. Drills him. Moonsault by Kobashi, but Sanders trying to get back to his feet. He can't, he fell down. Cover by Kobashi. That's it, Kobashi wins. Another War Dog member hit Blaze with brass knuckles, and a masked man punches Josiah in his mouth. Kenta Kobashi beats Bryce Sanders. Sanders, he kicked out of a deadly lariat, but he couldn't kick out of a moonsault from Kenta Kobashi. Sanders drops to 0-2. Well, Kenta Kobashi goes to 2-0. Undefeated still in the tournament. And hey, the 4-pillar sweep is completed. All four of the pillars of heaven won their matches tonight. So it's a 4-pillar sweep. Josiah ends it off with saying that you guys never figure out that's why I lost all his matches. Shockwave says I can't see Blaze team with Josiah. Plum says, have a good one, y'all. And Sanders and Styles says later. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you most likely Monday for the next 2 episodes of some more G1 action as we continue on with the G1 Climax Tournament. Plum says, this is great. I'll show up more often. Hey, sounds good, man. I usually do these in the afternoon more than the nighttime. So if you make some afternoon showings, that's okay. If you can't make my usual show time, that's okay. But anyway, folks, we'll see you next time.